Black Clover has a massive problem moving forward with its story, and this video is going to explain my gripes and grudges on everything that's going on right now in Black Clover. Honestly, you can completely disagree. You could think that Black Clover is doing everything right, and I wouldn't be mad at you. But personally, I think that Black Clover right now is in a tough pickle. But before we begin the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell notification to always stay notified whenever I upload a video. Again, not really consistent with the uploads right now, but I hope that can change going forward, and so I can get a little bit more motivation to do YouTube again. Now, with everything out the way, let's actually get right into chapter 330, because if you guys didn't know from my Twitter, this is going to be my new format. Now, last chapter was chapter 329. It's basically the main cast beating up on Lucifero and basically treating him like a clown, which again, I did not like. I like Lucifero, and I hope that he can come back as a better villain, but when he said that he's the apex of all Supreme Devils, I started not to believe, because I feel like the Time Devil, and probably Beelzebub, probably can show more to what he can do. But the person that I'm fascinated the most by is a Dramalik, because a Dramalik finally made his move. Now, this move is something that surprised me the most. It's a Dramalik taking Lucifero's heart, and it's crazy because what is the Dramalik going to do with this heart? He then says that he came for what he wanted, and it was Lucifero's heart. Now, obviously, a Dramalik did know in the beginning that he didn't think that these guys could beat Lucifero, but now that he's defeated, this could actually help his agenda, which we do not know. Now, possibly a Dramalik serves another Supreme Devil or one of the high-ranking devils in the underworld, which could be Beelzebub. And with Lucifero's heart, that could make Beelzebub even stronger and get him out of the underworld, but we could save that for a completely different video. This is probably the best part of the chapter. And the first thing a Dramalik does is not fight the humans, not attempt to kill them. He just ditches. He got what he needed, and he says, well, see you then. And now, obviously, the underworld, well, the gates to the underworld is closed. We don't know what's going to happen, and we don't know where Dramalik went. He probably is still in the human world, or probably went back to the underworld. Anything could happen. But still, he possibly went somewhere and he's out and about, which could add real stakes to what's going on right now. Again, the Space Kingdom is destroyed, a Dramalik is now loose, we don't know what he's going to plan, and it's getting even crazier from here on out. Now, after the fight with Lucifero, obviously the Space Kingdom is now destroyed, and the captains are gravely wounded, but the ones who are injured the most are Yami and Noct. Now, obviously the smartest thing for Yuno to do is ask Mimosa if she can heal them, but she's out of magic, so she can't do it. And Patri says without his Grimoire, he can't even do anything himself, and Gray can't do anything. It adds real stakes. We actually think that Yami and Noct could just bite the dust. And now we have Charlotte, a moment from Charlotte that I've been waiting for a long ass time. Charlotte then admits that she came all this way, got stronger just so she can save him. Now again, it's everyone hates William, bro. No one's crying their hearts out saying that they came to save William. But hey, at least William got Longris, Patri, Yuno, and Mimosa. So hey, well, let's continue. She's basically spewing everything out, everything that she wants to say to Yami. She tells him to get up. What happened to your insolence? What happened to everything? And she says, you can't die like this. And she's now crying profusely saying that she loves Yami. It's sad because Charlotte did all this training and all this confidence boost to want to do this confession, and this has to be on Yami's deathbed. It's tragic, and it's basically pretty sad because this could possibly be her last time talking to Yami, and that's when he's about to die. Now, I'm not really too into romance in a Shonen Jump series or a battle manga, but I think this is definitely better than the Gaja confession with Laura Pachika. But the moment you think that Yami's going to bite the dust and Charlotte's going to have her goal unfulfilled, and this is going to be amazing character development and character moment for many characters, no, the walking plot device herself, Charmy, along with Mimosa, ruined this scene. And Tabata again cannot deliver and pull the trigger like he's fucking Ben Simmons. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a death merchant, but Tabata has showed us multiple times, shows foreshadowing that Yami could potentially die this arc. And obviously, I'm not saying that there needs to be death in this arc, but there just needs to be a major consequence for a war arc to this scale. Yami passing Oz to the katana basically means nothing now if Yami is alive. Now, obviously, Yami doesn't have to die. He doesn't have to die. But the problem is Tabata continues to bait people with these fake out deaths. And my problem is the Magicula versus Noelle fight, which could have been perfect for me, but it's because Tabata continued to try and bait people. Not only did Morse extracting Laura Pachika's wisdom become nothing, basically her becoming a devil doesn't give any trauma or anything, no consequences. And it's crazy to think about this because This is a battle shonen. There's supposed to be consequences for a fight. There's supposed to be consequences to an arc like this. Also has become nothing but a plot device that Tabata can use whenever he wants to heal a character that doesn't want to be killed. Now, obviously, Tabata could get rid of her and basically just have her not there, but there's still Gray, Sekirei, and Charmy, which basically is a deadly combo with Mimosa. It's crazy to think about this. Tabata could have made one of the best arcs in Black Clover, but this arc is at best just a 7 out of 10. Personally, I just feel bad for Charlotte because the moment Yami got healed, he didn't even hear what Charlotte said and basically making her confession jack shit. Nothing happened because he didn't know what she said and he didn't hear her. Tabata, why would you make this confession just for Yami not to hear it? Now, obviously, Yami could possibly still know, but he's just hiding it and waiting for her to confess again. But still pretty stupid. Yami should hear that on his deathbed. Now, I'm just personally glad this arc is over because this arc is a mess, and I just can't wait for the future of the Black Clover series. There's many things that Tabata can cover, mostly the Undying Bodies plotline. Now, obviously, I don't think Tabata is going to let these guys run free and just go home without any consequence leaving the Spade Kingdom, because I think the Dark Triad will return in some capacity with their Undying Bodies, and the Force of Grass sibling will get revealed pretty soon. Honestly, I don't see any of the captains dying, so they're most likely going to get healed next chapter, which again, I didn't expect any of them to die, but damn, this really just was a punch to the gut. Honestly, I still have the Black Clover Elf arc above the Spade arc, and yes, the Julius thing, I can understand why people hate it. I don't really have a problem with it, because I feel like Patri's character is still well and good, and it doesn't ruin his motivation at the time. Honestly, with an arc with so much potential, with the potential to surpass even the Elf arc, and ending up like this, I'm kind of shocked, because this arc had so many stakes set up, all for Tabata just to use a plot device, which is Mimosa, to end it all. Look, I love Black Clover. I'm no way hating on it, but if this thing, this whole fake out deaths or the lack of stakes to an arc doesn't stop now, I'm not saying I'm going to drop Black Clover, but many people are going to see Black Clover in a negative light, in a Mickey Mouse manga type light. And last video, I said that the Spade Kingdom is pretty weird. Yeah, it is. And this puts the icing on the cake. This arc is pretty weird, and I try to justify Lucifer losing, which again, I still think is okay for him as a character, but obviously, he doesn't kill anyone. He doesn't do anything impactful, doesn't give us any lore, or it doesn't do anything. Now, obviously, I did say in the last video that he doesn't need to drop any lore, and he can just be a meathead and fight. Now, obviously, this is bad for Black Clover's part, but I'm still going to hold my head high and believe in Tabata. Now, honestly, I'm not saying that you guys should have faith in Tabata, but I think you guys should have some level of faith. Not enough faith where you can trust him with your life, but enough faith where we can trust him with a good or a good to great series. Honestly, I'll be looking forward to the next couple of chapters and see what Tabata is cooking. But if you do enjoy this video and you do agree with what I say, then comment down below what's your gripes about this arc, or what is your problem with this chapter in general. But the last thing I want to say is Nox's development. I really love this character. I'm interested to see what he's going to do going forward, because he went from a person that felt like he shouldn't be living and he should be the one that's dead, and that he is not a good person, to somebody who understands that, yeah, he's a bad person, but he's going to live on with the Black Bulls and make sure that they do the right thing at the right time. And I just really like that about his character. Now, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'm going to head up out of here, guys. It's not really much where I criticize Black Clover, but today I just had to do it. Anyways, see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.